smells delicious. Who are you? Beer Drink Shawty here. It's been some time since I've done a mixed martial arts prediction vlog. This is my predictions for UFC Fight Night Shogun versus Chael Sonnen, in which takes place this Saturday, August 17th on Fox Sports 1, inaugural event. First fight we have Ramsey Nijem versus James Vick, both the Ultimate Fighter contestants, and I don't care. On to the next one. And just know though, every fight is important, because I know all these guys, they train for their fight. Their fight is just as important to the next man, but not as important to me. Oh shit, I didn't know Cody Donovan was fighting no Vince St. Preux. I really don't give a fuck. Now we got Manny Gambierian versus Cole Miller. Truthfully, in my opinion, another fight that really doesn't matter to me. Cole Miller definitely has the edge on striking. He has the edge as far as reach, staying on the outside, and that's what he should do in order to win this fight. Keep him on the outside, keep him at the end of his punches. He should fucking use the jab, double up on the jab, make sure he doesn't fucking let Manny Gambierian close the distance and turn it into a slugfest, turn it into a war. Basically, Cole Miller fucking box him up. And a lot of people are even giving Manny Gambierian a lot of credit and truthfully the edge on the ground. Cole Miller, in having the long limbs, I still give him the edge on the ground. Either knockout second round Cole Miller, or second round to third round triangle choke submission win. Cole Miller for the win. Alright, next up we have Diego Brandão versus Daniel Pineda. Damn, I didn't even know that, but I don't give a fuck. Next up we have ex-WEC featherweight champion Mike Browne taking on Steven Siler. This fight I really don't give a fuck about. But Mike Browne is a veteran, and he's now in the UFC, of course, and this may be his first fight in the UFC. I don't remember seeing Mike Browne in the UFC, but like I said, he's a scrappy, he's a fucking grinding ass fighter, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Mike Browne. Third round decision. Next up we have Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway. I will open up this fight saying that I am on the Conor McGregor hype train, and it's really not a hype train. If you saw how he took out Marcus Brimage, American top team fighter that I am a fan of. He trains with my homeboy Dean Thomas in Florida. American top team all day. What it is. But Conor McGregor has great fucking striking, and like I said, man, like it was one of those things. I saw him in the Brimage fight. I think I saw a highlight of him before that fight, and you know what I'm saying, pretty much heard of him coming to the UFC, and he didn't have as much hype about him at that time. But after that fight, everyone pretty much did exactly what I did their homework and watched older fights and saw that this motherfucker has, as far as boxing, I'll put it this way. Everyone knows I'm the #1 Nate Diaz fan on the fucking planet. If you are a fan of Nick Diaz and Nate Diaz fight style, the fucking beautiful fucking boxing, popping the jab, volume punching, precise punching, you like me can watch 1 to 2 fights of Conor McGregor and already know that he's going to be one of your favorite fighters, period. The win, lose, draw. As far as watching an actual fight and seeing a fight, Conor McGregor is a very, 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 very entertaining fighter. I got Conor McGregor winning this shit in damn 1 round. I see him outboxing him and pretty much going in for the kill and finishing Max Holloway is what it is. I am on the hype train. I can't wait to see what this guy's going to do in the future. Next up, we have here Brad Pickett at 24-7 versus Michael McDonald at 15-2. I think Michael McDonald is what's that dude's name? Fuck. The dude that's getting banged by Misha Tate. Brian Caraway. I think that's like his twin brother or something. I don't care about that fight though, but you know. This fight right here is a very intriguing fight to me. Joe Lauzon versus Michael Johnson. Michael Johnson's been sharpening up his striking, I believe, with the Black Zillions versus Joe Lauzon at 22-8. My thing is with this fight, Michael Johnson has a chance at knocking out Joe Lauzon in the first round. That's the only chance that I give him at winning this fight. Other than that, I think Joe Lauzon is more polished and more of a all-around mixed martial artist than Michael Johnson. No disrespect to Michael Johnson because he's polishing everything up. He's still in the process. But Joe Lauzon, when he comes, it's pretty much, okay, what Joe Lauzon is going to show up for the fight. I know every time that it's going to be a focused Joe Lauzon, but my thing with him is like a decent Joe Lauzon shows up to the fight. He's a top 5. You're seeing a top 5 155er, and like I said, he's almost like he's on the cusp of deserving a fucking title shot. And I got Joe Lauzon winning this fight by 2nd round submission or 3rd round submission. If this fight stops in the 1st round, it's going to be Michael Johnson knocking him out, but I don't see that happening. I got Joe Lauzon submission 2nd or 3rd round. It's going to be a good fight. Next up we have Urijah. I didn't know that he had a nickname of Primetime versus John Howard. If you watched the last season of The Ultimate Fighter, you already know what Urijah Hall is about. You know John Howard is also hard not. He's more of a brawler. However, Urijah Hall was favored to win last season of The Ultimate Fighter, and I think that he should have won it. But the way it was, he was fighting one of his friends, Kevin Gastelum, and you know it looked like in that fight he showed up for the fight, but after he got in there, he just didn't want to fucking. He didn't want to fucking punch and kick his homeboy in the face. That is what it is. I think that truthfully he is. Kevin Gastelum is the winner of the show, but the rightful winner of the actual show. And everyone knows in the back of their head that Urijah Hall did not fight that fight like he was fighting the fight. I got Urijah Hall winning this shit. 1st round, precise striking, knockout of John Howard. Next up, we have, which I believe is going to be fight of the night. Shout out to Surfer Ken for giving Matt, the Immortal Browne, his props in his vlog. I am a huge fan of Matt Browne, and I've always been a huge fan of Matt Browne, even before he was on the Ultimate Fighter show. I just like, even in interviews, he seemed like he just keeps it 100% funky. He's like all about his business. He's like a grown-ass man fighter, you know what I'm saying? He's like a mature motherfucker that does his thing. He's fan-pleasing, and so is Mike Kyle as far as being a fan-pleasing fighter, and I think it's going to be a war between these two guys. But like I said, both of these guys been on a roll. However, I got Matt Browne winning it by either 2nd round or 3rd round stoppage, because whenever he gets someone hurt, he's going to finish the fight. But like I said, they both been on a roll, but I think Matt Browne this is his last run, and I think that he's... Watch out for Matt Browne. Next up, oh shit, I didn't even know he was fighting this one. Urijah Faber versus Iuri, Alcantara. The one thing that I didn't get about this, let's look at the details on this. Okay, they have Alcantara with a 42%, because I know this right here is just a vital thing. I don't think it's like, oh, takedowns tried and takedowns landed. I think it's just vitals, you know, comparing each other. And I don't understand how they have the striking just about as even, which I do understand that. Submissions, I don't understand that. Well, actually, I do. But the takedowns, nigga. My thing, even in strengths, you have Urijah Faber, excellent submission, strong takedowns. And he's one of the best wrestlers in the game. However, they're giving the takedown edge to Alcantara. But anyhow, Urijah Faber is one of those fighters that's always going to find a way to win. And I'm pretty sure by the 2nd round, he will find a way to win this fight as well. Urijah Faber all day. Yeah. Is what it is, bro. Next up, we have the Battle of the Heavyweights, the return of the Ream, Alistair Overeem versus Travis Browne. Look at the two guys' carriages. Look at Alistair Overeem versus Travis Browne, just body-wise. Alistair Overeem has to use pinpoint striking. Go back to his old K1 style striking, K1 class striking, and outpoint Travis Browne in the 1st round. Stun him, hurt him, and go in for the kill. After the 1st round, I give the edge to Travis Browne because, like I said, this muscle weight situation that all these guys had, they gas out in the 1st round pretty much. But I'm gonna my prediction. This is my prediction. I'm going with Alistair Overeem first round stoppage. But if he can't stop him in the first round, it sways more towards Travis Browne. I didn't want this shit to be this long. Next up, boom, we have the the main event, Mauricio Shogun Rua versus Chael Sonnen. And a lot of people have their different beliefs and different picks for best wrestlers for MMA. In my opinion, Chael Sonnen has the absolute best wrestling for MMA. And another thing that people don't understand is, like, a lot of people don't respect his power in his hands, because he has decent boxing and he has power. You got to understand the first fight against Anderson Silva, that's how it even got to the ground. He clipped Anderson Silva with, I believe, a right overhand or right cross one. And that's what set the pace for the entire fight. This fight right here, I'm thinking that Chael is going to have to shoot for the takedown. He's going to have to shoot for the double leg. He's going to have to shoot for the single. Or he's going to have to pretty much pinch Mauricio Shogun Rua up against the cage without getting caught in a Muay Thai clinch and pretty much grind him out, take him down. And I think that Chael Sonnen will not win a 5-round unanimous decision. I think Mauricio Shogun Rua, just like a lot of what I said of Matt Browne, he's on his last run, and I think that he's going to go in for the kill within 2 rounds and try to stop him. The later this fight goes, the more I sway towards Chael Sonnen winning. However, I don't think that it's going to go. I think that Mauricio Shogun Rua is going to stop Chael Sonnen, make a statement, and try to go for another run at that title. It is what it is, what it ain't, what it's going to be. Beer Drink Shorty here. Like I said, it's been a very long time since I've been doing these mixed martial arts vlogs, but I'm back, and I'm going to start back doing them because this card was stacked, and I just looked at the entire card today. I wasn't even going to do a prediction, but after seeing the entire card, even the undercard's fucking stacked, and I know I didn't go through all the other little stuff, but yeah, it is what it is. Beer Drink Shorty, make sure you subscribe, and also, if you have a moment, you know what? Shout out to the underground. Shout out to the underground. But also, there's another forum, which is an awesome forum. It's called All Day MMA. I'll put the link at the very end of this video. That forum is sponsored by Tupac's father. He sent me a message and told me to go ahead and start trying to help him promote it. Like I said, shout out to the underground, and this is no way I'm trying to plug and whatever, take people away from there, but it's more of a fan forum for like opinionated fans that do videos and that truthfully, like, they're gonna fight or bash, they're gonna do whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty much one of those things. Like I said, man, crazy card, and I can't wait for it. It is what it is. During this card, I promise you, I will not be calling any fighter a fucking faggot. Trust me.